Sorry. Bad Wi-Fi. Are you still addicted to coffee? No, I'm not addicted to coffee anymore. I need to There we go. Now I feel like I'm in the middle of the screen and I don't have to keep leaning like this. Anyways, no, I'm not still addicted to coffee. I've actually been trying to work on my coffee addiction. So, I'm drinking hot chocolate for your information. I like warm and chocolatey drinks and cold and fruity drinks. So, if that's any indication. And I haven't had coffee for like a whole week. So, good for me. Oh, why am I trying to detox from coffee? Okay, so caffeine is a no-no for NMO. Hey, that rhymes. Oh. But yeah, so caffeine is a no-no for NMO, so I'm trying not to drink coffee or energy drinks or eat anything that has caffeine in it, which sucks. But I mean, I really don't need the caffeine because insomnia is a part of NML. So, yeah, I probably should be detoxing from drinking coffee and stuff. It was a bad coffee addiction for a minute, okay? I was drinking coffee at least 3 or 4 times a day, and it wasn't good. But, yeah, so, no more coffee. Alcohol is also bad for NMO. Apparently, my tolerance is at 0 now. Like, the lightest weight you will ever meet is me. I went to a winery for the first time a couple months ago, and I ordered an old-fashioned. Yes. I went to a winery for the first time and ordered an old-fashioned. I love my whiskey, okay? Hey, welcome to the stream. We're doing a Q&A, so if you've got questions, go ahead and ask. Nothing's off limits. That completely threw me off. Oh yeah, I love my whiskey, but I drank a third of that and I was completely toasted. Like, I could barely stand up to go to the bathroom. It was kind of funny. They were laughing at me, but it's whatever. So yeah, I'm a lightweight. Can't drink caffeine. That's why I'm trying to detox from coffee. um Explain your memory loss. Oh, you put it in quotes too. Explain your memory loss. Okay. I don't even know where to begin with this. So, I'm pretty positive that my memory loss didn't come. I don't think I started having memory loss or like just any of the mental NMO symptoms until probably like earlier last year. And I know, like, I was diagnosed. So NMO stands for neuromyelitis optica, and it's the closest thing I can describe it to is multiple sclerosis, but it's just more rare, more debilitating. Um, yeah, that's it's similar to multiple sclerosis. So just have that mental image in your head. But anyways, I was diagnosed back in 2019, and I don't think I started experiencing any of the mental toll that NMO takes on me until earlier last year. And I feel like that's just because I was not focused on it at all. Like, I think other people noticed the mental changes going on throughout the years, but I was just so focused on. So I had to lose a lot of weight, like a lot of weight. I have lost 127 pounds in the past since, what year is it? It's 2020. It's 2022. I've lost 127 pounds since 2020. Yeah, since like April 2020. So I really was not focused on my mental stability. But then once I did lose all the weight and I didn't really need to focus so much on my physical well-being anymore, that's when I started to notice that, oh hey, I don't remember anything from my childhood. Like, I remember my immediate siblings and my parents and just like the people that have been around me this whole time. So I remember them, but there's a lot of memories with them that we've shared and that they've shared with me that I just I from my from my young childhood, I can remember maybe. So it's weird remembering people. Like, I remember one person from my like elementary years childhood, but that like I remember that person in like, because I have like flashbacks all the time, but like they're just flashbacks of faces and people that I don't remember. And then I guess most of my flashbacks I have are with like this one. I guess we were friends in elementary school. I I don't remember. Maybe that's why I only remember them. I really don't know. I don't know why I only remember this one person. But I'll have flashbacks of them, and like other people will be in those flashbacks, and like it's weird sometimes. Like, I have had flashbacks of being bullied, and like, but they were friends with the person that I like. We were children. So it's not really that important. It's just weird, distorted memories that I've been trying to piece together myself, but it doesn't really work out. And then a lot of the times I'm trying to just like fill in the blanks and plug in the holes. And yeah, it never ends well. Hi, sis. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful day and happy Easter to you and your family. And this is a wonderful time of year. Thank you, Samuel Zeros. Welcome to the stream. Happy Easter. And all of the well wishes to you as well. um, yeah, that's pretty much. I don't know what else I was gonna add to the memory loss question, but that's pretty much it. Is basically it's just like I have a lot of distorted memories that I try to piece together myself, and then I'm just, yeah. But yeah, there's no but. That's it. That's the gist. Okay. Where are you from? The United States. I'm from the United States. What nationality? Okay. I have no idea what nationality I am. I know my birth mom is Caucasian and my birth father is African American. So I'm biracial for sure. But I have no idea specifically where my birth father is from or where my birth mother is from or any of that. Hence the DNA test and the whole ancestry stuff I've been digging into because I'm actually trying to figure it out. It would be very interesting to know. Just, like, who knows? I could be, like, German or something. That would be super cool, though, if I was German. I would actually be on board with that. Okay. When did all of this start? Oh, man. So, I told you I woke up March 28, 2019, paralyzed from the neck down. I guess that's when it all started. But, I want to say the months leading up to that, I did notice that my feet were constantly tingly all the time. And I honestly thought that it was just because. So I just got this new job a few months prior, and I just bought these new, like, steel toed boots. And I really was not used to wearing them. And so I thought my feet were just tingly because, oh, it's heavy boots, I'm working, standing on my feet all the time, not used to it. That's why my feet are tingly. I don't need to go to the doctor. Also, I live in the United States, so if I can't afford it, I don't need to go to the doctor. But yeah, so I'm gonna say a few months prior to that is when I started to notice. And then maybe a month prior to March, my whole left side, just, like, the whole thing went tingly. Like, my arm, my hand, my neck. It was pretty much everything from, like, the jawline down just went tingly on the left side, which was interesting. That was fun. I went to the doctor for that, and they gave me an MRI, and she was basically like, that same day she called me back and she's like, you have multiple sclerosis. I'm like, oh, that's cool, that's great. But then as the month went on and then I woke up paralyzed, she did another MRI, and she was basically just like, yeah, I don't think you have multiple sclerosis, but I don't know what's wrong with you. It took them pretty much that whole, like, 5.5 months where my whole body was paralyzed to figure out that I had neuromyelitis optica. And just because they were running test after test after test after test until finally they were just like, yeah, we don't know what's wrong with you. We're just going to treat you like you have multiple sclerosis. And then they kept giving me multiple sclerosis medications, and none of it was working. Like, absolutely nothing. I just kept getting worse and worse and worse, and they were just, like, standing there scratching their heads like, what is wrong with you? It was lots of fun. But yeah, then they figured it out, then I got on the right medications, and yeah. So, to answer that question, when did all of this start? When did I notice? A few months prior to waking up paralyzed from the neck down. Yeah. What exactly is wrong with you? What isn't wrong with me? Okay, what exactly is wrong with you? I have neuromyelitis optica, NMO for short. Very similar to multiple sclerosis. I get very bad muscle spasms. I if my legs are crossed for too, like if my knees are bent for too long, I cannot stretch my leg out for like at least 5 minutes because it just hurts so bad. Like, but it's not even like a, like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, it hurts very bad, but it's like a normal hurt. Like, if I were to if I were to try and stretch my leg out at a time where my knees were hurting, and someone were to ask me, like, are you okay? I'd be like, oh yeah, no, it's cool. This is normal. It's the normal amount of pain. It's cool. You got some cute posts on Instagram looking like a little baddie. Thanks. I guess. I mean, a baddie. I don't know what a baddie is. What is a baddie? The only baddie I can think of is that rapper girl that did the Cash Me Outside. That's it. I don't know what baddie means. I'm sorry. But oh yeah, where was I? So I'm in constant pain, but it's a normal pain, so it's okay. What else is wrong with me? I get migraines now. That's actually a new thing. I started developing migraines probably over the past week or so, last couple weeks. Like, I will just wake up in the middle of the night and my head hurts on, what is this? The right side. Like, right above the eyebrow, it hurts right here. And it literally feels like someone's just taking like a hot knife and just searing down my forehead, but like on the inside, if that makes sense. And then, yeah. So I guess I get migraines now, headaches. That's cool. What else? I have very bad eyesight now. Like, I should be wearing glasses, but I don't like wearing glasses because I don't think they look good on my face. It's all about cosmetics with the glasses. I don't wear them just because I don't think I look good wearing them. And I'm scared to wear contacts, so it's a love-hate relationship with glasses, with my eyesight in general. I thought it's actually pretty funny too. My poor optometrist. Yes, I have an optometrist. But he gave me an eye exam, and then 3 months later I broke my pair of glasses and I had to go in, and he was like, oh, well, let's just do another eye exam, why not? And we did another eye exam, and he's just like, he comes back into the room and he's just got his hand right here looking at the paper, and I'm like, why are you doing that? Don't do that, what's wrong? And he's like, you know, your eyesight has changed drastically in the past 3 months? And I'm like, yeah, kind of. And he's like, why didn't you tell me? And I'm like, I thought it was normal. Yeah, I don't know. Everything gets blurry a lot, but not super blurry. Like, I can write and stuff. Bottom line, I should be wearing glasses. Okay, next symptom. Moving on. You got one. Put them on. Let me see. They're on the other side of the room. Okay, hold on. I will go grab them. I'm gonna see if I can do this without knocking the phone over, because I am sitting on my bed and nothing is stable. Not even my brain. Hold on, I need to stretch my leg out. Oh. This is what happens. I'm probably overplaying the pain right now just because I'm on stream, okay? But it kind of does hurt a little bit. Anyways. Okay, I have 2 pairs of glasses and neither of them look good on my face, but here we go, internet, specifically for your entertainment. Here's the first pair of glasses. I think they would be better if this bar was not here. Or like if the bar, because they're supposed to be up here, but I don't like that. So I think they would look better if the bar was below my eyebrows. It's cool. I look like Jeffrey Dahmer. I look like the female black version of Jeffrey Dahmer. Okay, don't tell me it's cool. Don't lie to me. That's the first pair of glasses. And then the other pair of glasses I have, this is the pair that I actually wear more. But here we go. Just for your entertainment, internet. Maybe I should get a different style of glasses. Get a different pair. Maybe I should go for like the Harry Potter ones. It does not look that bad to me. Thank you. I think I look better without glasses, period, but I don't know. Maybe I go through these phases of like just weird, quirky. I go through these weird, quirky phases of like just different styles and stuff, and I think I was going through one of my phases when I picked out these glasses. I don't think I thought that phase through, because yeah. But anyways, what else were we talking about? What's another symptom besides eyesight that I have? My hearing is bad now too. Like, it's better than my hearing is better than someone who needs a hearing aid. We'll put it that way. What's another symptom? I don't know, that's pretty much all the ones I can think of off the top of my head. Muscle spasms, chronic pain, bad eyesight, bad hearing, swallowing. I suck at swallowing. I mean, okay, let me rephrase. I suck at swallowing liquids, like thin liquids, like water and juice, and like if it's like a smoothie or a milkshake or something, if it's the thick liquid going down my throat, then yeah, I have no problem swallowing it. But if it's like a thin liquid, like water, juice, I don't know, tea, coffee, hot chocolate, that kind of stuff, that like I choke on that very easily. I have to like sit a lot of the time. I have to sit a lot of the time and consciously take a sip and be like, okay, swallow. Or else, like, if I swallow too fast, I don't even know how to explain what happens when I'm, like, choking on something, because it's not normal choking. It's literally just, like, my throat does this weird, like, thing involuntarily. I mean, I can do it voluntarily, so it can be fun. But, involuntarily, it does this thing when I, like, if I, like, swallow too hard or too fast or something, and then I just, like, I cannot breathe. And it's a lot of fun. You should see the faces of people at restaurants. What was you just thinking? I wasn't thinking anything. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, hold on. I'm switching legs. No, I'm not naked. I'm wearing a pair of shorts. They're just short. Okay, calm down. What are other symptoms I get? I mean, I guess we can go into the mental symptoms I have. Severe memory loss, and that goes for long term and short term. Like, you could tell me something 2 minutes ago and I will completely forget what you just said. Or, like, this actually happened the other day, too. My parents witnessed it. We were having a conversation about something, and then, someone interrupted me, and then I was basically just like, as I was saying before you interrupted me. And then my mom stops and goes, "No, you just said that. We heard you. That's why we kept going." And I was like, "I didn't say that." And she's like, "Yes, you did." And then she said exactly what I was going to say. And I was all like, "Did I really already say that?" And she's like, "Yeah." So, yeah, that happens. That happens a lot. It's actually pretty cool. If you ever have a surprise for me and you let it slip, I'm probably gonna forget it like 10 minutes later, so don't even worry about it. What's another mental? I have very bad anxiety now, but I think I have always had anxiety. My siblings tell me that I was anxious or something when I was a kid. I don't know. I have bad depression now, but I am very self-aware of my depression to the point where, like, I can recognize when the symptoms of the depression are coming on, where I'm like, okay, I need to go sit in my room for a little bit because I'm gonna have an episode of just wanting to be alone. And it's not really like I don't know how to explain it. Like, I don't get sad or like I want to, I don't know how to explain it, but I don't get sad. I just get quiet, and I want to be alone, and I don't want people near me. I don't want to talk to anybody. I just want to be under my blankets and be by myself. That's the depression I have. I don't know if that's a certain type of depression or something, but yeah. And, like, okay, so the depression diagnosis I have had is from an online, like, therapist thing, because there's this whole thing with therapy. Okay, here we go. So, I was in therapy and I didn't like it because I just kept asking me to talk about myself, and she kept writing down notes and it did not make me feel good. And yeah, so I stopped going, and I started avoiding, and my primary doctor is kind of upset with me. But it's cool. That's probably too much information to share, but that's whatever. Merry Christmas, Internet. Happy Easter. Um, what else do I have? I have a lot of psychiatric issues now, too, as well. Like, I get a lot of crazy delusions, but I'm very self-aware of them, if that makes sense. Like, I don't remember what they're called, but it's like these two different types of mental disorders that you can have. And one of them, it like you go crazy and you're delusional. And then another one is just like you're you're so like self-aware and intellectual about everything, where you're just like, that's not real, that's not true, that's not there, that's not and it's very, they, you get it. Other than what you're doing, how is your day going? My day is actually going pretty good. I I actually started working on my constructing my family tree on this it's not ancestry.com, it's called My Family Search, I think. But it's like, it's one of the free websites, so if you get the opportunity to go check it out, it's actually really cool. But it's basically, I can compile my own family tree, but then other people around the world can come and look at my family tree and go, oh, hey, I know this family tree. Let me add whoever to it, or let me, change names or whatever, so you have the other accurate information that I have as well. So I think that's cool. I can connect with people around the world and they can help me build my family tree. But yeah, I have a lot of siblings that I need to put in there. Apparently, my family, or my birth family, is very big. Let's just say my birth mom, she very much liked to get laid. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna stop talking about it. Yeah, I'm gonna just stop talking about my birth mom. But yeah, I even discovered I have 2 brothers in the States that have never met me. That's cool. Probably not gonna go try and meet them or go introduce myself, because they've lived their lives without me and I've lived my life without them, and I don't want to go be intrusive or anything. So yeah, I wouldn't even know, like, okay, this is an actual question I'm asking you guys. If you had a random distant relative that, well, they're not even distant, they're brothers. They're brothers, like blood brothers. So if you had a random sibling that you didn't know existed, would you want that sibling to come to you, or just to hit you up on social media or something, just like, hey, by the way, we're related? Like, would you want that, or would you rather just be just not know about it and just keep living your life? Let me know in the chat. um I'm trying to think of other symptoms I have off the top of my head. It's very hard. I have a lot of symptoms, ooh, okay, I don't know what it's called, but they're I have to take a medication for it now. It's a blood thinner. So I don't know what it's called, but I have to take blood thinners now because I guess my blood, no, I get blood clots. That's what it is. I get blood clots. So that's another NMO symptom. But I think that has to do with back when I was paralyzed. I actually developed a blood clot in one of my lungs, and that was very worrisome for a while, but I think it got smaller, so it's not so much worrisome anymore. But I don't know. What else? Oh, NMO it's an autoimmune disease, so I basically have no autoimmune system now. So, like, okay, all of my sisters have children, and I can't go visit their children yet because they just will not keep their boogers inside of their noses. If that makes sense. Like, I'm upset with my 4-year-old nephew because he won't keep his boogers in his nose and I want to go visit him. But, are you kidding me? So, it's basically like, I could go to Walmart and someone could have coughed in the, like, shoe department on Tuesday, and I go to Walmart on Thursday, and I'm the one who gets the cold. If that makes sense. That's how bad my immune system is. So, yeah. That also actually, that leads into another question. Why do you still wear a mask if you've been vaccinated 3 times? I have been vaccinated against COVID-19 3 times so far. And I still have to get 1 more. So, but I can't get that shot for another 5 months. So, that's cool. I wear a mask basically if I go out in public, just on a basis, like if I go to the store or the movies, or if I go to restaurants, I wear my mask into the restaurant and then ask them, hey, can we sit somewhere like kind of away from other people? So, yeah, it's not like I am worried about getting COVID, but I have been vaccinated 3 times, so I'm not as worried about getting COVID. I just wear the mask because the last time I had a common house cold, I was paralyzed from the waist down for a week. And this was back in, what year is it? 2022? Yeah, this was like mid last year. I had a common house cold and I was paralyzed from the waist down for a week. So that is why I wear a mask, even though I've been vaccinated 3 times. I am not about to get a cold, I'm not about to get a flu, not about to get nothing. And I always carry sanitizer on my person. Like, I have a bottle of it in my pocket, just wandering or just walking around, like walking around the house. I'm not even a germaphobe either. Like, I really don't care about germs that much. I'm not a germaphobe. I just don't want to get a cold because, yeah, that will incapacitate my ass for a while. Okay. Hold on. I'm looking for more questions. We talked about the memory loss question, right? I mean, I know that's a dumb question because it's a memory loss question, but like, I'm pretty sure I answered that one. What else? Are you homeless? I'm not a homeless. I'm home surfing. I have homes. I don't know. I think I'm 25 years old and I'm in a nomadic mindset. I'm in a nomadic mindset currently. Like, I do not want to be in one place for a very long time. I get bored way too easily. I don't know. I want to get up and go. Like, yeah. I'm not homeless. I have homes. Does that answer your question? Yeah, exactly. I don't care how long it's been basketball day. Exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't care about, like, I'm not wearing a mask specifically for COVID anymore or anything like that, but I don't want to get a cold. I like being able to walk. Yes, those two specifically correlate together. Walking and having a cold. Welcome to the world of NML. Will you ever have children? That is a question I've actually kind of been waiting for someone to ask. Okay. Let's talk about kids. I'm crossing my legs again. Okay. So, with children, it's not that I don't want children. It's just, I don't like children if... Let me rephrase. I don't like children if they're my own. I love children if I can send them home to their parents hyped up on sugar. Specifically, my sisters. So, yeah, I'm having fun being the fun aunt right now that will just, when I can, go and see the nephews and nieces and stuff. So I'm having fun being a cool aunt. But will I ever have children? Honestly, I don't know. I would have to meet the right person and we'd have to have a long talk about it. And it wouldn't even be like a thing like we'd have to be married or anything like that or be in a relationship or anything. Like, honestly, if I do want to have a kid and I'm not in a relationship and I don't feel like being in a relationship with the father or anything, then I'd probably just go and select just go find the person that has the best genes and be like, okay, so if I mate with you, your genes are gonna overpower my genes, and then my kid, there's no possible way they're gonna end up with multiple sclerosis or NMO or any kind of weird autoimmune thing. No. That's the only reason I would ever mate with another human, is if I can find the right human that's just they've got good genes that are gonna overpower mine. We didn't even have to be married or anything. I'd probably just be like, give me your sperm. Alright, peace out. But I don't think I'm gonna have children for a while. Probably not for a while. Nope. Because currently, I have been told that if I get pregnant right now, I would be on bed rest for 9 months. And I'm not about that life. So, yeah, probably not gonna have children for a while. Will you marry me? I mean, okay. Okay, let me... I was actually talking to my mom about this and my sisters the other day, where I was saying if I get married, I'd want to marry someone that has good health insurance just so I can start my own business. And yes, I live in the United States, okay? So my health care is tied to my income. And so if I get a job or start my own business, I lose my healthcare. Makes sense, doesn't it? So, bird cun feels bad, man. Okay, I don't know what that means. But so basically, if I married someone, I never had a job, so I never had healthcare. Yeah, I get that. That sucks, and that should not be a thing. It just doesn't make sense to me. Why is your healthcare tied to your job or your income? But anyways, back to what I was saying. If I marry someone, they'd have to have good health insurance I would be able to get on, so that way I can start my own business. That's the only reason. That's probably the only reason I would get married, is for the health insurance, so I can start my own business. Because I have this whole business plan that is, it's actually, it's it's not really like a business plan. It's more of a it's an invention that would help disabled people throughout the world, but I can't. And I have actually sat down and spoken to an engineer about getting this invention developed, so I'm excited about that. But and I'm not gonna give any details, so don't ask. But it's actually very cool. I'm very excited about this. Hopefully, maybe we can even just get this invention developed and get it out into the world and get it so disabled people can actually start using it, because it would be very helpful. Oh my goodness. Oh my oh my goodness, being a disabled person and not having this device, but if I had this device, it would be nice. And it would be nice to be able to put it into business form and, make it a lucrative thing, but even if not, I don't care. I just want to help. It's purely selfish. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna help me, but it'll help everybody else as well, but it'll help me. So, yeah. Completely forgot where I was going with that. But basically, yeah. If I get married, it'd probably be for the health insurance. I mean, if you want to try and fall in love or whatever, yeah, we can try that. But that's it. Here we go. Another symptom of NML is a mental thing. I am severely emotionally detached from myself, so like I don't know how to recognize or process my own feelings or emotions. So I kind of just don't. If that makes sense. So yeah, that's why I say if you want to try and fall in love and all that, yeah, we can try. But I mean, I'd probably just marry you for the health insurance. At least right now. Maybe. But I don't know. I don't think I'd even marry anybody right now. Because, I mean, I'm already in love. How? Oh, here we go. Someone asked me your question earlier, plans for the day. And then they said it'd make my day if you responded. Aw. Okay, I'm responding to you. Specifically, I'm responding. Hi. Yeah, this is my plans for the day. That's pretty much it. It's Easter. I mean, I was gonna video chat with my sisters, but they're all having Easter fun with their children, so it's cool. I'll just sit here alone in my room and talk to my Twitch streamers, because the chat's cool. Because you guys are cool. Okay, that's all the questions I have so far on the list. Anybody have any other questions? Go for it. Ask away. Otherwise, I am going to... Well, okay, hold on. I should check the other social medias and see if there's other questions. But if there isn't, I'm gonna go through the process of trying to do this family tree thing on the interwebs. This is very exciting about doing this family tree thing. I don't know why. I think I have realized that I really like doing investigative type research, like trying to figure out names, dates, birthplaces, stuff like that. Like, where is this person currently? Where do they live? How old are they? Where were they born? That kind of stuff. Like, it's kind of creepy, but it's cool, and I'm actually very good at it. That's kind of creepy, isn't it? I'm creepy, okay? I'm a creep. I don't care. But yeah, I don't know, maybe in the future I could do like private investigating or something. Maybe that would be a cool career to take on. That would be an interesting thing to do. I could totally, like, some housewife comes to me, is my husband cheating on me? Girl, I got you. Give me like 2 hours and Facebook. I got you. I will tell you the last place he took a shat, dude. And yes, I said what I said, okay? Yeah, I'm not seeing very many other questions on the social medias. I'm also doing a live stream on Instagram at 6 p.m. So if you guys are interested in seeing that as well, that'll be cool. I'm pretty much going to be answering the same questions. It's just I think there will be more questions being asked on Instagram than on Twitch right now because, it's Easter Sunday and not a lot of people are on Twitch. Makes sense. Everybody's hanging out with their family. So, but yeah. Oh. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. My sister posted a picture of my niece and nephew. Aren't they cute? Okay. There's no questions on social media for me. I'm gonna go into doing this family tree thing. So, I can talk to you guys through it. It's very exciting. So far, I have on my family tree, you can't even see it. Okay, I won't even try I'm not even gonna deal with that. Okay, I have my birth mother's children. Well, okay, I'll do an easier one. I'll start with my birth father's children. Just because there's only 3 of us that I know of. And I have all 3 of us down. And I thought it was cool. I was able to figure out where they were born, what year they were born, their names, where they live, all that creepy personal information that I probably shouldn't know, but now I know. It's cool. So, and according to this, my birth father only has 3 children that I know of. So, yeah. I have discovered I have 2 brothers out in the world that are birth brothers on my father's side. Very exciting. And on my birth mother's side of the family, the reason I keep saying birth father and birth mother is because I have 2 sets of parents. My birth parents and then the parents that raised me. And so the parents that raised me, I call them mom and dad. And then my birth parents are my birth parents, if that makes sense. It's hard to separate, it's hard to explain, yeah. Anyways, okay, so on my birth mother's side, she has 6 total children, including myself. Cool. And then, And so on my birth mother's side of the family, I'm actually in contact with all, or with five, or I'm the sixth, so I'm in contact with 4 out of 5 of my other siblings. I have no idea where my missing sibling is, or like what they're doing with their life. I have to do a lot of research on that one, because that one kind of just disappeared off the face of the planet. So maybe I should go get in contact with this with this mysterious sibling and be like, yo, tell me how to disappear. I don't want to do that. But yeah, so I've got 5 siblings I gotta figure out all this information for. And then that's not even counting their parents. And okay, another fun fact I learned, my birth father was adopted. So that just makes this process even easier, even more fun. So, yeah. Lots of fun things happening over here. But that's pretty much all I'm doing. You guys are just gonna stare at me doing this because I don't have any more questions. If you guys ask questions, I can answer them, but until then, can't really do a Q&A without the Q. So, yeah. Ask away in the chat. Chat's open. Nothing's off limits. Go for it. But I'll talk you through what I'm doing. So right now, I am entering I'm entering the information for one of my birth sisters on my mother's side. Because there's a lot there's a lot of people that need to be added to this one. She's a female. She's living. I'm pretty positive she's living. I mean, she might be living, but is she alive though? Okay, I'm sorry, that was lame. Birth date. Hold on. Gotta flip through my handy dandy. Dude, I'm not even gonna lie, dudettesses. This binder is literally full of notes on people. Is that creepy? Like, I feel like that's just very creepy. But, like, it's fun. I don't know how to explain it. Like, maybe I just need to be a private investigator. Like, I don't think I would ever be able to be the type of private investigator that would, like, someone would come to me and go, hey, my daughter just went missing and the police aren't looking for her. Can you help? I don't think I would be able to do that kind of private investigating, but, like, hey, I just realized I have a sibling that's somewhere in the world. Can you help me find them? I got you. Or, like, is my husband or is my wife cheating on me? I got you. But I don't know if I would be able to find a missing person. Especially if they don't want to be found. I feel like that has to do a lot with missing people. If they don't want to be found, you're not going to find them. But Anyways, I'm really just rambling to fill the airways. So. Oh, my phone is dying. Okay, I'm gonna hop off, go charge my phone, and then I'll see y'all on Instagram at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And my Instagram handle is the exact same as my Twitch handle, so I'll see y'all there. Don't be square. Okay, bye guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for tolerating me. R.I.P. phone. Yeah, basically. Anyways, okay, my phone is at like 2%, so. Peace out. Thanks for tolerating me. 6 p.m. Eastern Time, Instagram, baby T3Rex.